for example, Dolly passing on all of this knowledge and things that, enable her to travel the world and, perform in front of so many, people, just to kind of hand that, to other artists.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
And we have that with quite a few of the coaches here.
Yeah, we do.
Passing down.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to encourage them to be a bit more like active and stuff. Like I see them now juggling, and I see them now, kind of partaking a bit on that, and so that's really fun to see.
The coaches, you mean?
The coaches, yeah. So it's always nice to see, them doing some of the things that they're teaching.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Jared, you could be, forcing them to help make costumes and sets.
Oh, yes. I could use all the help I can get.
So, speaking of all these different acts, are there any new acts in this show?
I think this year that everything is pretty much a lot of the acts that we've seen before that train here, simply because of the pandemic, hasn't really allowed us to change a lot of things about we're training. We are planning to bring in new coaches and things as well, and hopefully in this next year we'll start to see some new acts appear.
So, is there trampoline in the show this year? I'm curious.
No trampoline yet, but Miguel here is a great trampoline coach, so we're hoping for a great trampoline act in the next year or two.
Well, there you go. That would be very cool.
Yeah. Along with that, there's other things that we're working on. Just that we're wanting to be part of the program as the program continues to grow. But yeah, it's just been fun, really. And an act is presented so many different ways as well, too. I mean, you take flying trapeze, and it's one of the most traditional acts and stuff. So, so it's always nice to see the very different ways that someone feels a certain inspiration and then just kind of finds a way to just kind of convey that to the act.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I know there's some shows that are normally in the holiday, or some acts that are normally in the holiday show that are not necessarily in a spring show or a different show, like the Star.
Yes, the Star is a new act. We brought that in for Hanukkah. They have two giant stars that are shaped like the Star of David. So we're using that as a Hanukkah act.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yes.
Hanukkah's really early this year. It's way before the show. It starts December 12th.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like now, as we're talking, obviously, as you mentioned, pandemic and everything. I think for us now, and for a lot of, and I think that this is something that's shared throughout our, the entertainment industry and stuff. For us to be, I think, able to just really focus more on the energy and the feeling that we're putting into the performance and into the show. And I think that's where the idea came in terms of season's greetings and just, we're in the holiday season and we're all, we want to be able to be festive and especially, in this time where it's so difficult, just to be able to bring joy and, have the students perform and just really just kind of just share that with the audience, share the feelings of inspiration and all of the great, cards that Jared has, come up with, that are within the show. Exactly. So.
And then something else that we haven't touched on, which we will now, is the safety measures that the Circus Arts Conservatory has gone to make sure that people will feel safe when entering the arena. So I understand we have an air ionization system that basically is cleaning air the whole time it's running. It's attached to the air conditioning. And that the air that goes into the arena is not recirculated air. It's all fresh air from the outside. It gets into the arena. The air ionization helps, and that we're fogging between every show, along with people, of course, will be wearing face masks. There will be social distancing. There will be hand sanitizers. So I know that safety to our students is very important, but safety to our patrons has become an imperative part of the performance.
Yes.
So I think that's something that people need to know. So I just thought I would throw that in.
Yes, also opening both sets of doors. There's entrances on both sides of the arena. And our students will be wearing masks for most of the group acts and things like that where they have closer contact. If they're up in the air or 6 feet, and most of the acts that are in the air are definitely more than 6 feet apart from each other, So they are not required to wear masks during the act.
Right.
But things like trapeze or acrobatics or juggling, any of those kinds of acts where there's close contact and on the floor, they will wear masks. So kids are training with masks, which is a bit of a challenge for them as well.
Right.
But they are resilient, just like we are, and moving forward and getting used to that. So.
Right. And then the other thing is nobody is sharing equipment. You know, all of the kids have their own equipment assigned to them
Exactly.
to help keep them safe as well. So I really think that we as an organization have gone above and beyond what other facilities may be doing. First of all, the arena is about 20,000 square feet, I think.
Yeah, and seats about 1,250. Is that about right? 1,250, 1,300.
But we obviously
we'll only be selling half of that or less.
Right.
With social distancing in the seats. That when you purchase the tickets, you'll be able to talk to the box office and figure out how you can social distance in our arena.
And then something else that we are doing for the very first time is digital tickets.
Yes, we are having a professional company, Star Fruit Productions, coming in for the days before Christmas and filming the show in each act individually, and we'll do an amazing editing job. They are a terrific team. And we'll have a professional edited video ready for purchase that you can buy a ticket now and be ready to watch it online starting on December 28th.
Right. So the shows are going to run, like I said earlier, December 26th to the 31st. If you are one of those people who just have a medical issue, you don't want to go out in public, but you're still looking for things to do with your family.
You can send it as a Christmas gift. Somebody can watch it come clear across the country.
Right, across the world.
Exactly.
Digital,
digital is amazing that
way.
The
digital tickets, first of all, they're a great value. They're $25. The whole family can watch, and you can watch it, anytime you want. And like you said, it's going to be edited, so you can see the most of the show.
Yeah, you get to see all the things that you can't see even from the seats. You'll get nice up-close shots and see faces and tricks that are up and close.
I'm excited about the digital ticket. I really am.
The company that we use does a really, really amazing job. So I'm excited for the professional video that they will create.
So we're almost out of time, but I really want to go about the video company. How far out do technical rehearsals and dress rehearsals start? Because you should be getting ready for that soon, right?
Yeah. Well, we're starting next week, starting with the technical aspect of the show and just getting, we're going to turn over the arena from training to now just producing. And so just take the seats out, just as Jerry was saying, just kind of make sure that, we kind of just get ready just for all of the safety precautions that we're going to have to be making and just to accommodate, just so everyone feels really good being in the space and just, doing things a little bit different, but for the benefit of for everyone as well too. So starting next week, we start with the teching, and then from there moving on to rehearsals, dress rehearsals, and then on to showtime.
So that's all pretty exciting. So
coming down the pipe, real fast.
So the costumes are basically almost done, I'm going to guess, and then they don't use them for technical. They wear them in dress rehearsal, right?
Yeah, sure, they're coming. There's plenty of work to be done, but I think we're in a pretty good shape. Always looking for volunteers, so you people out there, if you have a needle and thread and you're with the sew, we are always looking for volunteers of every kind here at the CAC.
And as long as you mentioned that, I'm going to also mention we are looking for volunteer ushers. We're looking for volunteer people to help with concessions. So especially now, obviously, we're in such a pandemic. I don't know what to call it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So we are looking for volunteers since we don't have as many children participating in the program as we would in a normal year.
Yes.
So in a normal year, we have about 100, a little over 100 students, and I heard we're about half that.
We're about 42 to 45. I think about 45 at most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're definitely looking for all types of volunteers. If you're in the Sarasota area and you're looking for something to do, please contact us. You can go to circusarts.org to get more information about volunteering and to get more information about tickets. So again, that's circusarts.org. If you're interested in buying tickets over the phone, talking to one of our helpful box office people, you can call 941-355-9805 to talk to a box office attendant. So we're just about out of time. Is there anything you all want to add that I have forgotten to bring up?
Miguel?
No, I just would like to invite everyone to come and see all the great work that that we've all been doing, particularly the students and the new artists that are from the new generation. Just to really just share and in the energy and just to come and see all the great stuff that they've been working on.
Yeah, the students, they work so hard. They've been training for months now.
Yes.
So yay for them.
I'd say yes, but our kids have been training so hard, and it will be a wonderful show. If you're looking for good quality family entertainment, come to our arena. We have a nice, safe, clean place for you to watch an amazing show, 90 minutes, no intermission, little movement in the arena. And if you're not willing to come and be part of a group event, purchase a ticket online and support the Circus Arts Conservatory and all of our students here at the Sailor Circus Academy.
You said that so well. So with that, I'd like to thank you both for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
for having us.
I'd like to remind everybody to have a safe and wonderful holiday season, and may all your days
be Circus Days.